Welcome back to what Arty Noobs to General Disturbance. This is a Fiat 3000. It's a Tier 1 Italian light tank and it's located on the south spawn of Himmelsdorf and it's under the command of UKSkaface. Well, what can I tell you about this vehicle? Well, it's based on the Renault FT17. As you can see, got that big, huge drive wheel at the front. Yep, normally made of wood, and it's got very light armour. It's got a 37mm gun, and it's capable of 40 alpha if he's got the top gun. Yes, he has got the top gun, but it's got very, very light armour. About 2.8 seconds reload. Yep, it is 2.8 on this one. And, well, it's very slow, I'm afraid. Only about 22 kilometers an hour, I believe. And so it's very vulnerable. It's a bit like the Renault FT. And this is an all tier 1 match. Or is it? No, it's got some tier 2 in it. Oh dear. So he's going to come up against higher tier opponents. Now that's going to make life difficult. And he's going to try and sit on this corner, get some shots into them on the banana. Just get rid of that truck so we can see the enemy. No enemy in sight yet, but we know there's some down there. Yep, there's one. And it's an NC31, which is a Japanese version of the Renault 17. Gets one shot into his cupola. Going for another. No, he bounced off that one. And there behind him is a British one. British medium. Now he needs to be careful with that because that can do a lot of damage with one shot. As you can see, he's already taken some damage. Dialing in on that NC. Yep, nice shot. One more shot should kill him. Oh, took some more damage, but he's killed the NC. Now going for that medium. Needs to be careful. Fires one, pulls back. And gets another one in. And in full, there's another tank turned up there now. Or is that? No, it's another medium. He's taken quite a bit of damage, that guy. And here comes the Renault Otsu. No, that's the Japanese one. The NC one must have been the Chinese one. Yeah. Okay, so I got them wrong. I'm fallible. Okay, medium's just around the corner. Still there. There he is. Still firing in our direction, but he's a one shot. We just need to get one shot into him. Please, one shot, that's all. He's hiding. He knows he's vulnerable now. And now he's dead. Okay, so they've got 8 kills on their team against 3 on the enemy. Oh, now that's one of the tier 2 tanks. And there's also a tier... No, that's a tier 1. VAE. No, it's tier 2, sorry. The Vickers. He's getting good shots into this guy and he's not getting his good shots back. He probably doesn't know how to aim properly, so he's got 4 kills now. And that was a higher tier opponent, that one. Trying to get the T26. Let it dial in. Oh, gets to the front of the vehicle. Oh, no, he turned. He's come around the corner. And that's a nice one right through his drive wheel. Gets the second one in. Needs 2 more. 1 more. Yes! And that's a kill. And I think that that's an Orlik medal because he killed 2 higher tier opponents. There's only 4 enemies left. And he's just platooned with a BT2 as well. Both of them got 3 kills. Oh no, the BT's dead already. So he's not going to get a brothers in arms, unfortunately. Now, who's next? Well, there's a stripped FM21 near the cap, but I think the medium one's going to probably get him. Oh! Well, it's the other way round. The medium one was taken out by the strip. Now, he's not going to see him until he goes around the other corner. Now, he's low on hit points. He's only got 33 left. And that Stridsvan is the one that they call the shoe. Because he does look like one. In fact, actually, it was a German tank, a German design, which the Swedes built and developed. And there he is. Oh, he's hiding in the corner. That's, oh no, that's a that's a lol tractor, and he got us. For a second I thought, wow, that's a very strange Stridsfarm. No, it's not. It's the lol tractor. Oh dear. Well, it was a good try. 5 kills is not bad. He was going for the top gun, but there's only 2 enemy left and everyone else is closing in on their positions. They're both tier 1s. We do have 2 Arty still in the game. Unfortunately, they haven't got any kills on those guys, but in fact, they haven't got any kills in the game at all. And we're now looking... Oh, the Su-18's on his side. Less said about that, the better. He managed to flip himself over. And that's the last of the enemies killed. The Stridsfarm. So it's a victory. So let's see how we got on in that game. I know it was only a brief one and we don't normally follow tier 1 games, but we followed this one because it was the first ace tanker for UKSkaface in the Fiat 3000. You can see that because it's got the scrolls underneath the M. That indicates the first time he's got it. Fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5. A duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him. A fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle. And yes, he did pick up an Orlik medal. He took out at least two or more enemy tanks or tank destroyers with a light tank, and they must be 1 tier higher than him, and both of those tier 2 tanks were, so yes, he's picked up an Orlik. Let's have a look at team score. He got the highest damage in that game, 719 hit points, but he wouldn't pick up a high caliber because he's not over 1,000 hit points in total. And the next high scorer was the T2 light on the enemy team with 486. And after that, it was the lol tractor on our team with 312. And when it came to kills, he had the highest number of kills with 5. The T2 light got 4 kills and their lol tractor got 3, including UKSkaface. And when it came to base XP, he's got 820. The next high score was the T2 light with 389, and after that the medium one with 346. He fired 32 rounds, got 21 direct hits and 20 penetrations, damage of 719 hit points, of which all of it was at close range. He received 10 hits from the enemy, 4 penetrated, 6 non-penetrations. Very bad aiming by the enemy because the armor is so thin on this vehicle you'd think that anything would go through. And he also got 24 hit points blocked by the armor. 4 enemy vehicles spotted, 6 enemy vehicles destroyed, and 6 damaged and 5 destroyed, and 33 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he earned 19,014 credits, and after ammunition resupply, the ammo is very, very cheap. Only 18,790 credits to take away, and 1,230 XP times 2 for the victory, and 100% on the personal reserve took away 3,690 altogether. Now, I don't think we'll be featuring that many tier 1 tanks in future, mostly because we're an Arty channel, we tend to focus on Arty. But if you do get a tier 1 game and it's rather unusual that you get a very high number of kills or lots of medals, do send it in to us and let us see, because we always like to see somebody getting a good result, albeit though we don't really want to see someone puppy kicking or seal clubbing, because really that's putting off some of the new players into the game. We don't want them to see them being wiped out by somebody who has superior knowledge and skill, because we often see that with players like Quickie Baby, although I don't think he even likes doing that because he has to do it on his tech tree exposés just to show people exactly how the tier 1 tank can do. But if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. And thanks for watching.